Hello, everybody. This is Rory here, and I just wanted to give everybody a BitClub Network 2018 review. Well, no, this is not a review. This is a 2018, just an update of what's happening with BitClub Network there. Yes, so there's been a lot of changes recently with the BitClub network, so I just thought I would shoot this video and just keep everybody up to date with what's happening with the BitClub network moving into 2018. We're on, we're into February now, and at the start of the month, actually in February, the 7th, BitClub network released some new updates there. So within the BitClub network, they actually switched over from using Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash. This was because there was a lot of slow transactions and high fees with Bitcoin. So anybody that's been in this space for a while, they know that last year there's such a huge influx of people moving into Bitcoin and deciding to mine Bitcoin and to buy Bitcoin, that this has just pushed up the transaction times and the cost to be really high. Some really high fees. So a lot of companies decided to stop using Bitcoin or to switch over to Bitcoin Cash there because Bitcoin Cash has faster transaction times and slightly cheaper in terms of the thing. Bitcoin is now has managed to. There's some challenges with Bitcoin. I mean, it's a great cryptocurrency. It's the very first cryptocurrency there, and they will manage to get Bitcoin to scale it. That's the big issue with Bitcoin at the moment. If you're following what's happening, Bitcoin is having difficulty scaling to, like, it's currently not going to be the size, as big as, say, Visa, unless it's able to scale the transaction speeds and the times and the cost. If it's able to make much faster transactions and cheaper transactions, then it's going to be much more widely adopted. And the Lightning Network is promising to do that with Bitcoin. However, in the meantime, uh, if you're transferring funds over, it can take quite a while if you're purchasing things or you're buying contracts there. So BitClub Network decided to switch to Bitcoin Cash there. They may switch back over to Bitcoin if Bitcoin becomes more, if the transaction fees for businesses, it's costing them a lot of money to transact in Bitcoin there. So that's just a decision that they've made. Okay, so yeah, if you're wanting to purchase any contracts with mining pools with the BitClub network, what you'll need to do is you'll need to purchase Bitcoin Cash. In order to do that, one of the easiest ways to do that is to convert your Bitcoin into Bitcoin Cash. And you can do that by going to, if you're using Coinbase, you can buy Bitcoin Cash through using your debit or credit card or a bank transfer in Coinbase. So you can buy Bitcoin Cash in Coinbase, or you can use blockchain, I think has crypto Bitcoin Cash also. That's what you'll need to do in order to if you wish to buy a mining pool with BitClub Network there. Yeah. So some more BitClub Network 2018 news is that also one really exciting thing that they're also doing is they're allowing you to make reinvestments on your GPUs. This is a really great thing. Anybody that knows the BitClub Network knows that there's some real potential uh, for compound interest. So you can reinvest into more mining machinery, and you can jump up from different pools. So you can come in at a $500 pool and work your way up to a $3,500 pool in the Bitcoin mining. And also in the GPUs, they're looking to do something similar, where you can reinvest into more mining machinery there. So you can come in at a smaller amount and maybe work your way up to a larger amount over time there. So that's a really big thing. A lot of people thought previously the GPU mining was for 2,000 days. Now it's switched over to 1,000. However, you're still going to be able to mine for many, many, many years by reinvesting some of your profits back into new mining machinery there. So you could do the same with the GPUs as you can with the Bitcoin now. So that's a really great and exciting thing. I think a lot of people will benefit over the long term through this strategy. Other news about BitClub Network in 2018 is that all commissions, if this is only for people who are involved in the business side of things with the BitClub Network. If you're not involved in the BitClub network, you'll still be receiving your Bitcoin. All your payouts will still be in Bitcoin, so you'll still be Bitcoin mining. So don't worry about that. But if you are involved in the business side of things, if you're promoting the business, then commissions will be paid in Bitcoin Cash there, and they'll be paid daily. There. So that's to speed up the transactions and the cost, to lower the cost to the BitClub network, and also just ensure that we get our payouts quicker there. So that's another really positive thing, in the sense that it's going to help just speed up transaction times and costs there, keep the costs low for everybody there. Some more news in 2018 with the BitClub network is that you will also be able to transfer, you'll be able to exchange currencies there. So say you have a payout in Bitcoin, you could transfer that over to another currency. So say you wanted to transfer over Bitcoin to Monero, you could exchange that Bitcoin over to Monero, or you could go the other way. You could exchange the Monero. You maybe say you're mining Monero with one of your GPUs, then you could switch that over. You could transfer, exchange that Monero into Bitcoin, and then have that paid out into Bitcoin there. This feature really is really just to transfer within your own account. This is not an exchange like Coinbase in that sense. There, you can't be doing this all the time. But if you need to exchange something over, to say maybe to buy another contract, or you want to get paid out in Bitcoin only, then you could do this also. But it's best to do this in larger amounts, and do this in shorter, in smaller, less frequently there. But yes, the service is definitely available, which is really great also, because you can sort of switch around, and you can maybe get paid out in Bitcoin if that's something you wish to get paid out in, and if maybe Bitcoin is worth more at that particular time. But it's really more for if you wish to buy contracts, or if you want to exchange. If you're being paid out, say if you're being paid out in Bitcoin Cash, you could maybe transfer that over to Bitcoin there. So if you're receiving commissions, or if you've got Bitcoin Cash lying in your wallet, then you could transfer that over to Bitcoin. And it's always, like a lot of us, we always like to have a lot of Bitcoin. That's because Bitcoin is at the top of the coin market cap there. So it's always good to be building up your Bitcoin, and everybody likes to have Bitcoin. So, but you can switch around whichever you want to accumulate. If you want to accumulate large amounts of Monero, or Ethereum, that's up to you. So that's another great thing that's happening with BitClub Network in 2018. Just what else? I think that might be all of the updates that are happening, really. I don't think of anything else. That's really the major updates there. There might be a few other things. If there's something that I've missed, I'll shoot another video a little later on if there's any more developments. Another big update is that the a lot of the new mining hardware. So the Club Network is due to have a big increase in its mining hardware, and in the next couple of months, they will be adding huge amounts, millions and millions of dollars worth of mining hardware is going to be added to their mining facility in Iceland. So they'll be mining. So that's going to mean bigger payouts, and that's going to mean increased amounts uh, of hash power. However, we're not really concerned so much about hash power, but the payouts will be bigger there because these just will just mean because there's been a huge influx of people joining the BitClub network. There was, I believe, 300,000 people joined the BitClub network in December of 2017. So at the end of last year, 300,000 people joined into the book club network, and that was more people in December than the entire since 2014. So you can get some kind of idea of how big Bitcoin is becoming. Everybody wants to get in on Bitcoin mining and also purchasing Bitcoin and also other altcoins there. So, like I say, there's lots of new developments, always lots of exciting things happening with BitClub Network. They're always really trying to give excellent value to everybody within the BitClub Network, and it's a real community. Right now there is they've opened up their mining farm in Iceland, and over this weekend, they've invited anybody that's in the BitClub Network to mine in Iceland. Anyone that's mining in Iceland can come and see the facility, and you can go and visit there. I'll probably be going, I think, in the summer or maybe early spring. The next time that it's a little bit cold for me in Iceland right now. I think it's -3 degrees at the moment in Iceland. So, but I will probably head out there later in the year there to give people an update and to show. You can. I have plenty of videos in my YouTube channel where you can see the mining facilities video footage there. But you can visit there, and that's something that they're always encouraging new members to do. If you're investing large amounts of money into the company, or even if you're investing small amounts, it doesn't really matter. They just like this community, and also that they're constantly giving new value, and they're investing in new technologies like ledger wallets and and debit cards, also credit and debit cards there. So there's always a lot happening, and I'll keep everybody posted on any new developments. But this is really just a breakdown of the BitClub network 2018, just some of the news that's happening there. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a really great day, and wishing you all the best.